everyone, welcome to The Wonder Master, which is done by myself Sanjay. Today we will be seeing about the moon, but a mystery behind it. So let us go to the night and see what's the mystery. When you see in the night sky, you can see the moon has disappeared. Is it real? No, this is an illusion. I I think you might be curious to know about the moon superpowers. So, in today's video, we can see the phases of the moon, which is the reason behind it. But in detail, let us see now. So, with any further delay, let us see our video. Zoom in. Every time you look up at the sky at night, you see the silver moon shining bright, illuminating the earth from its light. Not only that, but the moon also seems to have magical powers to change its shape and can wiggily appear and disappear. But the matter of fact is, like any magic trick, this is an illusion as well. Yes, my dear friends. You will be surprised to know that the moon doesn't emit light itself. And the moonlight we see is actually the sun's light reflected off the lunar surface inside the moon. Yes, this sunlight is also responsible for the moon's transformation from the new moon to the full moon and back again. Under the process we call lunar cycle or the phases of the moon. But the vital question is, how does it happen? So, let us have a good look of it. You see, as we know, the moon revolves around the earth at a fixed orbit and does not have its own light. So, when the moon is exactly at the middle of the earth and the sun, it becomes nearly invisible in the night sky as the side facing the earth does not get the sunlight. So, this invisible face of the moon is called the new moon. But as the moon continues to orbit and moves a little ahead in the waxing phase after 2 or 3 days, some light from the sun starts to fall on some of its parts, which makes the moon appear in a crescent shape in the phase called the waxing crescent. And as the moon continues to orbit, the sun's reflection keeps on increasing on the moon's surface. And in about a week, when the sun is in a 90-degree position to the moon, we could see its half-lit portion. This phase is called the first quarter. Next, in about 2 or 3 days after the first quarter, the moon is more than half full and still increasing its illuminated surface in the phase we call waxing gibbous. In about 2 weeks after the new moon or the invisible moon, it reaches behind earth with respect to the sun, and the full side of the moon facing the earth gets sunlight, due to which finally we can see the full moon. But it doesn't end there, my dear friends, as now comes the waning stage, where the moon starts its return journey from full moon to the invisible new moon, as the light begins to decrease on its face and it enters the waning gibbous phase. After this occurs the last quarter phase, during which once again half of it, the moon, will be visible and on the decline. This is followed by the waning crescent phase, in which the moon shrinks back to a crescent that's less than half full. And finally, the moon finishes its journey in about 29.5 days and comes back between the earth and the sun to its new moon phase, making the completion of the lunar cycle. Just to start over again. Fun fact time! Did you know when the moon appears to be getting larger, it's called waxing, and when it looks like it's getting smaller, it's called waning? Also, the word gibbous comes from the Latin word for hump and has been used for centuries to describe rounded or convex shapes like the swollen eyes or the back of the camel. Hope you learned something new in today's video. So, next time it's me from Sanjit zooming out. So, bye everyone. See ya.